Alright, hello everybody. TNP back with Hitman 2 Silent Assassin. It's Mr. A hosting and XDeath as usual, the usual suspects. And I think we got about halfway through last time, so I think we should be able to finish today. We had a great adventure in Japan and then some Southeast Asian country, and next we're going to Afghanistan. So let's jump into it. We did run out of saves last time. I didn't notice until I started the game up today, so I had to redo the last two missions, but
this is Diana.
No problem.
We require your services once again, and this time you will...
Sorry, I think it's a touch too loud.
Yeah, I forgot about the save thing. That was weird. I don't know too many. Maybe I've just never, saved enough for this, but I don't know too many, PC games that have a limit on how many saves you can have.
It's not a common thing.
The cargo is hidden somewhere in the desert. This is a two-stage mission. First, you must eliminate Lieutenant Ahmed Zahir and get a map from him. It shows the location of the cargo. He's quite weak, has a pacemaker, and goes for a nap every day after... If the alarm is sounded, the mission will fail.
Cool. So we are we've been sent to kill a couple of Afghanistani military men and take their keys and maps so we can use them in the water temple later or something.
Yeah. We want to redo part of the dungeon to find a key or anything like
that.
Yeah,
we wouldn't want to do that, so we're just gonna take it from these guys. Here's a fun little fact I learned when reading a walkthrough for this. Is this region of Afghanistan is actually supposed to be very lush and green and heavily influenced by Chinese culture, but of course in the game it's just portrayed as a generic Middle Eastern land.
So they didn't do enough research, it seems.
Oh, they didn't care. So watching that cutscene, the way I usually do this mission, and I don't know if it's the best way, but watching that cutscene kind of screwed us over. So we're just gonna restart.
Classic.
And we're gonna do it this way.
Never watched the cutscenes.
Never watched the cutscenes. Oh shit! I did not mean to pull my gun, so that was misclick.
Like the little outfit Agent 47 has.
I know. I like he can't wear a suit here. He has to look Afghani.
Like head wrap he's got on reminds me of Professor Quirrell from Harry Potter.
Yes. So
I'm just waiting for him to unwrap it and reveal that Voldemort is on the back of his head.
Fuck! I keep fucking that up. Should be able to pop in the head. I think I have to crouch. And we'll just leave his body out in the open because we don't actually need to take anything from it. The guards will be a little bit annoying about it, but I think it worked when I did it last time. There we go. We're gonna quickly take the key from him. Okay. Now this part...
That was one of the targets.
That is one of the targets, so we just kill him openly in the street. The other one's a little more
very
annoying.
Efficient.
So I'm trying to get over here as quickly as possible. I think I went the wrong way. No,
Not too often in Hitman that the guy is you have to kill is right next to where you start.
Yep, in fact, there's the only mission I'm aware of where that's the case. It's kind of funny. Oh yeah, this is it. So we gotta go in this dude's house. These guys patrol around the back and they will stop us. In fact, they're kind of psychic, so if we... Wait. Yeah, they also teleported through the wall, I think. Oh no, there's a door at the front. This part's a little annoying. So we're already starting with one of the weirder missions regarding guard behavior. I think if I crouch while I'm lockpicking, they don't know. But otherwise, they do.
That's dumb.
Agreed. Nope, they are well aware. Okay. Oh my god.
Just quickly slide away and hope they don't notice.
Maybe I do have to just crouch the whole way. I don't exactly remember. Point is, we're trying to get in the back. Our other target is here, so if I start crouching here, it's gonna be so slow. Let's just see. I can get it as long as I get in before they turn this corner. I'm okay. If I leave the house, they're not bothered. They're like, they don't care how I got in there as long as they don't see me doing it. Fuck. Oh no. He's looking at me. Hey, that works. Okay, I think that worked. Maybe. No.
No.
Let's just see if I get out. No, fucked. Okay.
This doesn't look very good.
Okay, I did save here where I should.
It's a much less dramatic dying animation than the first Hitman game had.
Oh yeah. It still goes a little bit slow-mo, but what if I just hide here? Hold on. I think it's because I
hide behind the door trick.
You fuck off. Oh,
this is like
that
peak
might have worked.
Hitman 2.
It really is. Let's just see how stupid this game can get. We're okay. There's no fucking way. Okay, that worked. We're having fun already. Alright, let's go kill the dude. Oh my god. Just gonna get up here and abuse our third-person perspective. He uttered a syllable before we shot him. Try it again.
That was the problem there?
I think he did technically see us. Are you shitting me? Okay, maybe
Maybe those guys are watching or something?
I think so, yeah, they must have been. Oh, they must have been turned to face me because, oh fuck. Let's see if I can escape. I think I'm dead, but they must have been because the other guards were alerted or something. Okay. Hello, sirs. Okay, these guys aren't aware. Oh, fuck, I got shot in the ass. This is, no good. Okay, I'm gonna try it again, but see, look, they turn around. I think I can get a little farther up here before I need to crouch, and that might get me in. He was just turning that corner.
He was pretty close.
I'm gonna warn you ahead of time, and our viewers, none of the Afghanistan missions are especially good, so...
That's too bad.
There we go. I think we did it.
Which missions have been good so far, then?
The third Japan mission in the castle I like.
It breaks the established rules with the guards.
Yeah, and
I think the Russian one where we were in like the palace for a little bit, like the chateau or whatever.
Yeah, it's a good one.
Ow. A lot of missions have been just like, how can we avoid this bullshit detection mechanic?
Yes, I was playing the new games. And God, it's so much better. I like
the World of Assassination.
Yeah, World of Assassination, and like the detection is so clean.
Well, I was thinking that the defining flaw of Hitman 1 was that it would sometimes just like dump you into a fight, like, or the mission would be like you have to shoot a bunch of guys, like methodically clear out a whole bunch of guys.
Yep.
And the defining flaw of this game definitely seems to be like weird bullshit with the AI detection, or what will make them angry. Even the existence of the Hitman Cha-Cha slide is a testament to that.
Yes.
The AI being like so angry about running is just very odd.
Yeah, and the new one, they made it so much better where there's only certain guards or like maybe high-ranking superiors that will actually detect you, and everyone else you're immune to. So there's like a balance of having to avoid those guys, but it's not everyone that'll fuck you up if you run. Alright, so that is the method to get Silent Assassin, but it's also really like fucking RNG based.
Finicky, yeah.
But that's the speedrun method, so GG.
Yep.
47. Your target is a local Khan, Abdul Bismillah Malik.
Clear.
You won't have any trouble recognizing him. His picture is on posters all over the city.
So this one's
currently trying
easy, but like just really boring. So we have to assassinate the Sheik as he is passing through town in the limo. And so we have a contact that will give us a sniper rifle, and we use that rifle to do it.
We're in the same Tatooine map as we were last mission.
We are. True, it does look exactly like fucking Tatooine. I hope we get to view a moisture evaporator at some point.
Yes.
So the way to do this
we'll go to Tashi Station and pick up some power converters to trade for poison or something like that.
So the best way to do this one is, let's see. Oh, we need to go there. Conveniently, there's these two guards that patrol, and there's no one else really around. So we kill one, take his uniform, get the rifle, and then wait here for like 10 fucking minutes until the limo arrives, and that's the whole mission. So, another fun one.
Okay.
There's a few places you can shoot from, but this is the most consistent to get Silent Assassin. So again, as usual, we'll be trying for that.
We're going for.
That's what we're usually going for, to some extent. All right. So we will firewire him because the anesthetic will wear off. We are allowed 1 kill, so usually I try not to, but
This
this guy got
exception.
unlucky. Yeah,
You gonna have to hide his body or anything, or can we just leave it there?
we do, but we'll just drag it to where the sniper guy is, and nobody ever goes back there. It is heavy, dragging dead weight, so I understand 47's difficulty here. Not exactly fun to watch.
He's supposed to be like a super soldier, though, isn't he?
He is, so that's why he's doing it one-handed to show off.
Yeah, that makes sense. Wish he could like carry them over his back like Thief guy can, or JC Denton, in fact.
Or Sam Fisher. Yeah.
No, they're mad. I think
I don't think I care because I am no longer a civilian.
guards are looking for a suspicious civilian.
Oh my god. Okay. Look who saw me. Oh. Don't worry, everything's fine. So this guy doesn't give a shit. Okay, so that's fine. This rifle is obviously not an AK. Oh, if he sees me, he. Okay,
We're showing the silent assassin method. We're not necessarily getting silent assassin.
As we've been proven over and over again, but that I don't know. That might actually fuck up like the limo showing up or something. Let's try it again and just not get caught. I don't know what happened.
Yeah, try it again, just better this time.
Exactly.
Properly this time.
Exactly.
Perhaps Division 47 could drag slightly faster. Some problems here could have been avoided.
That would be really cool of him. I wonder who even saw me. Okay, we'll try here. Bro, fuck off. Well, anyway, while I'm doing this, I noticed you were playing a bit of Hollow Knight.
I did start Hollow Knight again, yeah.
You got pretty decently into it. I think you got the achievement for the Mantis Lords, which is
I did get that achievement.
a ways into the game. How are you enjoying it?
That's the third boss of the game.
Oh, okay. I thought it was
yeah,
further.
it's good.
Okay.
Oh, well, yeah, it can be farther depending on the sequence you do, I think.
Okay.
Because you go to the City of Tears, and then it kind of locks you in to tell you, like, this is what you're supposed to be doing now.
Right.
And then I was like, no, I want to kill the Mantis Lords. So I left on the stagecoach thing.
Okay.
And went back to that area and fought them.
That is a staple of a good Metroidvania is letting you do that. Okay.
Well, some of them technically have like a more linear sequence than you'd think. Like even Super Metroid, the sequence is pretty linear, but there's like ludicrous amounts of sequence breaking.
Oh, true.
Just the intended path you're supposed to take through things is relatively strict. The Hollow Knight, there's at least a couple things you can, if you really want to, you can go into that electrical area early on. I don't really know if you can get very far though.
Okay.
And then you can go into like the Mushroom Land.
You can definitely sequence break in Hollow Knight too, but I guess you can also intentionally just get.
There's a couple different areas that you can like explore in different orders.
Yeah.
Because you can beat the Mantis Lords and go into the area that they like unlock for you, where it's the millipedes are running around through everything. That area.
Oh, the
and there's the
underground
spiders around.
Yeah.
Or you can like go finish off the City of Tears, which is what I'm gonna do now. But I did explore a decent amount of that millipede area. And I rescued the funny guy who gets angry every time you rescue him.
Oh yeah,
down in there.
Zote.
Yes.
I think, yeah.
His name.
He's an endgame boss, optional boss fight. He's a fun one.
Oh wow.
Okay.
Spoilers.
Well, not really, I guess, but it's just for fun. It's not a story thing. So this is where we're just gonna sit here.
It's their sniping spot.
Yep. So I'm just gonna wait. All right. Cool. I think these guards they're really gathering. I don't know what the fuck's going on.
They do seem to be gathering.
As long as they don't see my sniper, I'm okay, because it's obviously not an AK and they get pissed, but I'm hiding behind this wall in a specific way and they should not notice me. And the limo will pass right through that gap.
To help it disguise as an AK-47.
Yeah, they could have put some wood on it, but oh well. Okay. Cool, well, yeah, I'm glad
So
you're somewhat enjoying it. You can talk more about it when you're further in, I guess. I will finish Pentiment by our next stream, and then we can have a good discussion. But I did finish Act 2.
Okay.
So
You've become a woman.
I've become Magdalena. Yes.
What powers did you pick on your Magdalena?
Tinker and haggling, I think.
Okay.
And then when I was Andreas, I gave her the book on nature because I did Heaven and Earth, and I was like, this would be a fun little encyclopedia. Look at the pictures because he noted it had good illustrations. So I thought it'd be nice for a kid.
For the romance, which gives her like mythology knowledge when she grows up.
Oh, that's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I do think people should take polyglot. I was kind of disappointed.
Oh, I took that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'm kind of disappointed by the Tinker one. That doesn't really do very much in the game.
Well.
You're supposed to be friends with the one like upper class guy, but he just like is busy making beer the entire time regardless. Okay. So he never really like does anything with you.
Spoilers, I haven't talked to him yet. That's okay.
Yeah. Well, you have such a disdain for the concept of spoilers.
Yeah.
I didn't realize last time I played Hollow Knight how Newgrounds it is, and I was reading about the like development history, and it started the concept comes from like the same developers made a game jam game on Newgrounds called Hungry Night, where you were a knight and had to kill and eat bugs to not starve.
Okay.
Which was apparently really bad.
Okay. Well, then they came out with a masterpiece.
Yeah, and then they wanted to participate in another game jam that was about like underground places, and then they didn't even finish it in time. Like they were late for that game jam.
Well, they have a history of that now with never releasing Silksong.
That is a thing, yeah. Impatient gamers are like, I'm sure it will come out one of these days.
It's listed as like this year, maybe on like Game Pass or something, but you can't really trust that.
If you think sometimes these narratives are like, oh my god, this game's getting delayed so much, have to do with our like impatience as consumers, as people like to say it.
Yeah, I'm not concerned myself, but yeah.
I think certain games like that Star Citizen one, maybe it's more justified.
Yeah, that's just a fucking disaster. Mandalore Gaming made a video like 5 years ago talking about that one, and even at that point it was like absurdly delayed, and they're still like technically working on it. It's like it's just ridiculous.
Yeah. Another one is like the Homestuck game Hiveswap. That was supposed to be like years and years ago. There's like a couple of episodes of it out, but they're really small. Right. And then there was a whole like controversy about the guys that they first got to do it, possibly like stealing money from them and running with it. Because there was this company called The Odd Gentleman that was working on Homestuck for a while, but then they just like switched companies, and those guys started making King's Quest. So.
Oh, okay, that's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I hope when Silksong, I mean, it's like they're not taking pre-order. It's not like Star Citizen where they're taking everyone's money and it's like, where's the game? Silksong is just like they're working on it, I guess. I mean,
you can't even pre-order it.
Yeah, it was originally supposed to be an expansion, just like a brief little expansion let you play as a Hornet, but they make a full game, so I'm not excited.
And like Shovel Knights.
Yeah, I think so. Which even those are really, really well done IMO, so wouldn't have been bothered either way, but it's cool they're making a whole new game. That's Hollow Knight.
The Cuphead DLC also came out last year and was apparently pretty good.
I haven't even played Cuphead yet. That's
the base game.
Thanks for reminding me. I need to at some point.
Yeah, I want to like get around to playing all the well-regarded platformers. I have yet to play like Shovel Knight.
Yeah, Shovel Knight and Ori.
Celeste, which I finished off. Oh yeah, Ori and the Blind Forest. That's one.
Yeah, Ori, which frustrated me to no end, but
yeah, that's how I felt about Celeste. I unlocked the bonus level of Celeste, and then I like rage quit it halfway through.
Your controller
I'm
across
tired
the room.
Of this.
Yeah, understandable. Okay, it's literally the first time I played this level, I thought I had to like really watch for the motorcade, but the game just tells you when it's coming, so you can just take a quick nap and wait for Diana to pin you. Yeah,
this has certainly been a while of sitting here waiting for the car to come.
Sure has. Yep.
This is very like accurate sniper gameplay.
It really is.
That snipers actually live in real life. They just
yeah.
Sit there for hours waiting for their shot.
Days, it's 47's got his diaper on,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right, it's coming, so we're gonna have to reload a lot because it's gonna come through that gap, and I don't have a lot of time to shoot it. So we'll see what we can do here. Gonna save. We'll just save a new one just in case.
Yeah, you got a good few saves, haven't you? Oh yeah.
Oh, I got him. Holy shit! First try. Okay, cool. Let's drop this. Actually, we're not gonna drop it. We're just gonna run. So when that happens, when you shoot him, the UN soldiers protecting him start a fight with the local guards, and you're pretty much free to, as long as you don't get too close to anyone, you're pretty much free to just run out. So.
Oh wow.
Wow, I can't believe I fucking got him.
47.
Cool.
It did kind of seem like you're just randomly shooting at the window.
Well, I know where to shoot from trying it like 20 fucking times, but there's a guy next to him, and like sometimes the bullet goes through him or hits the wrong guy. So I got really lucky there. So this is a throwback to the Jaguar mission in the first game where we're going to escape through a hole. And that's Silent Assassin. It's been a while since I got that. Okay.
And our Agent 47 said, "This is my hole, it was made for me," as
he did, yeah. It didn't have the subtitles, but he clearly said it.
And he came out on the other end as like a stretched out Gumby man.
That wouldn't surprise me with this game's fucking engine, but so this is the third and final Afghanistan mission, the big finale. Unlike the other kind of big finale missions in this game, this one also kind of sucks. The other ones have generally been pretty decent, like I think the Russian Chateau was the finale.
Your assignment is to eliminate Lieutenant Yusef Hussein.
It was one of the later, the many St. Petersburg.
Yeah, actually it's not even, because the tunnel mission was the finale where we saved Agent Smith, but it was a later one, yeah.
Yes. Good old Agent Smith.
This is another tunnel mission where we go into a tunnel,
Lots of soldiers on the base,
kill a guy,
patrolling guards on
but much less
constant
interesting
alert.
tunnel.
They will react immediately
That's too
and
bad.
swiftly
Yeah.
if you are
I
detected.
guess not every tunnel can be
Stealth
a
and
winner.
surprise is important here, 47. I repeat, access the base. Take out the
I
lieutenant
liked when
and
Mr.
secure a
Agent
safe
47 met
transport
the
of the
prostitute
cargo
from the
to the
first game, was
surface.
just like really mean to her for no
That was
reason.
really funny. Alright, we have our sniper.
Okay, now we're out in like the Jawa section.
Yeah, we are.
Of Tatooine, I see.
Um,
What's their thing called? The big like vehicle. they have, do you know?
Sandcrawler.
Wow, you're Star Wars expert.
Oh, I am.
I know the Slave One is Boba Fett's ship, basically.
Yep, Boba Fett ship. I used to have I was obsessed with those movies. Part of a Star Wars forum, and we had an RPG that I managed a lot of the inventory, so I knew a lot of fucking ship names, and then I had like a million Star Wars action figures. So I know my Star Wars.
Sandcrawler.
I did not have a Sandcrawler, actually. I just know what it's called. I used to spend my free time on the official encyclopedia on the website. Before Wikipedia, you could just go to the website and learn about all the species and stuff. You know, complete waste of time, but a fun time.
It's unenjoyed is not time wasted, right?
That's true.
Okay.
Alright, so, sorry, let me quickly go over the mission here. So we need to get underground, kill the big bad boss, and extract the nuke, which will be picked up by a helicopter. There's two entrances, that one and that one. This one's the better one. And there's two guards here, and we're going to take out one of them to get a disguise. And I think it's one of them will eventually go take a piss, and we'll get him then. We will need to kill both of them, or at least eliminate both of them, because the helicopter will land here, and these guards count as, they'll be too close, and the game will be like, you have to clear the helipad before the helicopter can land. So we will get both of them eventually, but we'll get one right now. And, well, I guess if you're going for Silent Assassin, you'll get the other one at the end and knock him out, but maybe I'll just hurry it up and kill both now, and I'll just save a little time. But that's, the Silent Assassin method is you save one to the end. And I'll explain at the end, kind of why you do things a certain way, but that's the mission, so nothing much to it. We do get the M60 here, which, similar to the first game, is very, very useful. We will use it extensively in a later mission, so we will be grabbing that underground and walking out with that instead of the sniper rifle, which I really don't need at all, actually, and I'll probably just get rid of.
Okay. You have another sniper rifle anyway, right?
Well, once I've exited a mission with the rifle, it will appear in my shed, so I can just ditch it in the desert here, and it'll still count as me having it.
Right.
So we will have this one as well.
The last mission with it.
Exactly. So we'll have this one as well, but we don't really need it.
That's good.
This is a 50 caliber anti-material rifle, so used for like
That's what you need to blast through the car.
Exactly
basically.
right, exactly right. So, just a fun little fact for any gun nerds watching. Okay, I fucked up. Let's get saved. We'll go around this side of the building. We do want to. That guy's going for his famous piss. But that guy has really good vision.
They have all had like surgically reduced bladder size.
Yeah. Maybe to save time, I will do the taboo thing and just knock this guy out with a bullet.
I like that this mission is called Tunnel Rat.
Me too. I do like rats and tunnels, famously. Oh, fuck off.
Yes.
Did that alert the map? No, okay, we'll leave it at that.
I learned a rodent fun fact over the week, which is that the word in French for raccoon is raton laveur. So not very pithy there.
That's fun.
But that means like washer rat.
Yeah, I think in some languages, even... What is it in Russian? Some languages, it's literally called a wash bear, or something like that. Because they wash... Okay.
I found out that French with foxes has a similar thing to the Russian bear etymology, which is that it was considered bad luck to say the actual word for fox, and the word renard came into use because it was the name of a character, like it was the name of the fox in a medieval novel called the Roman de Renard.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So real quick, we're going to cheat here. We don't know where the target is, and this guy tells us. So we're going to save him. But that would ruin Silent Assassin. So I'm going to save him. Now we know where he is. And we're going to reload.
Okay.
And we will not, in fact, be saving him.
Does that guy, like, leaves and causes an alert or something like that? Or you have to kill the guards?
You have to kill the guards, and there's no way to do it without, as far as I know.
Didn't we already ruin it anyways?
We did, but I'm just, like,
killing a bunch of extra guys?
We did, but I'm just, I'm continuing to selectively show the method. Oh. So here's our M60. We won't be using it in this mission, but we will be taking it. We know where the big bad evil man is. We will be sliding around a lot because these guys are annoying. And here we are. So he's in this room. Do we have a knife? No. It's okay. Knife is a little quicker, but we'll fiber wire him.
Yeah, so in like Middle French, the word for fox was like goupille or something like that, which is apparently derived from the Latin vulpus.
Okay.
Yes, and it has the same thing with Russian. The word for bear is like honey eater, and apparently it's speculated that in English the root for bear might just mean brown. So
yeah,
it's the same thing, same idea of mentioning the creature by its actual name is bad luck.
Cool. That's I'll share that fun fact with people. So next we have to get the nuke out, which I think is like there.
This is the nuke mission of this game.
It is, yeah, and
Unit 47 will be like a nuke disable specialist by the end of this series.
Well, this nuke comes pre-disabled or but he could disable it
this time.
That's why he's not worried about it, because he knows he could disable it if he needed to.
Yeah.
Something we keep missing, that because I never show the intro cutscene. The big bad of this game is the brother of the gunrunner in the first game. So that's just like a thing that's kind of revealed in the intro.
We did.
Come on. Well, I don't
glimpse him when we were doing that sniping mission at the very start of the game.
Yeah.
Guards are alerted.
I don't care. I did everything right. I was RNG. So, okay, real quick. What I would have done had I not just shot that guy at the start is I would have actually exited the compound, knocked him out now, then come back for the nuke, because as soon as you knock him out, after this nuke is up the elevator, the mission ends. And I would not have been able to hold the M60 as the mission ends. You have to knock him out first and then be holding the M60 as you're exiting here. So there's like, similar to the Jaguar and the Pig, you have to use like another trick to be able to carry the M60 out of the mission. Just a fun little fact for anyone playing this, getting Silent Assassin and taking the M60 out. Okay, everyone's dead, so we finished it with a terrible rating, but that's okay. Well, Expert is not terrible. Alright, let's see what happens to our precious nuke. Some kind of like Tibetan looking dude. There it is. Whoever landed the chopper is a real pro. He lined it up exactly with these minecart tracks.
Is it hard to do that?
I don't know. It looks hard, but... And there we go. Okay. That's Afghanistan, and look, we got to keep this... oh, there it is at the top. Sniper, and there's our precious M60.
Yes, very important.
Alright, so... Here we are. The
How do you
beautiful...
think the Catholic priest would feel about Agent 47 just having a big fucking collection of guns in here?
Yeah, 47 will have to hide them before the priest comes back, I think.
Maybe he can auction them off after the end of the game to raise more funds for the Catholic Church.
Maybe. Let's find out what's happening next.
47, this is Agent C. Diana speaking. Fabulous job you did on your last mission. Everyone is impressed and has been trying extra hard to find information on Vittorio. So far, no luck. But rumors about your comeback are spreading. Your skills are in great demand by our customers.
So, no news on Vittorio's whereabouts.
They're just scamming him.
know,
Like,
right?
oh yeah,
Just
we're really
dragging
looking
But
for
there
him.
have been rumors suggesting
We're probably gonna find him really soon,
Yeah,
especially
just
if you kill more people.
Yeah, just
for
one
us.
more mission.
that is statistically very likely.
It's just such a weird like story structure.
It really
It's
is.
like, imagine like if Liam Neeson just got other people, like hired an agency to look for his daughter and taken, and then just like was doing unrelated work for them all
Yeah.
the time.
You will most likely be sent on far more
Well, speaking of,
dangerous
47 did
missions.
basically just say, like, you know what, he's probably dead. Just stop looking for him and give me all the extra money.
I can help.
So,
Okay.
so,
Just put me on the next assignment.
so at this point, we're just
What's his
back.
motivation at this point then?
He's just back. He's back in action.
Okay.
He's given
I
up.
thought he was trying to like
This is
redeem
Agent C.
himself
Diana
and
speaking.
become Catholic or
Your mission
whatever.
is to gain access
Not
to
anymore.
the sacred cult Gurdwara through a
He just got
secret
tired
passage
of
from
that.
behind one of the shops.
So this cult stole our nuke, so we gotta go
Our
get it
client
back.
was double-crossed in Afghanistan.
Okay, that's what that
chopper
deal
plus
was.
cargo
Yeah.
was stolen by this cult.
I thought that
And
guy
now
was just
he
Agent
wants you to
47 in a
retreat.
different
We
disguise
have
for a
an
second.
information that a couple of thugs are on the prowl inside looking
Another
for
clone.
suspicious foreigners. So check your map.
Alright.
Do they ever do that? Do they ever reveal that one of the clones like survived from that lab and has been acting ever since?
They might. We'll have to see.
Okay.
Oh, I take a knife. Alright, so the usual just anesthetic silence pistol knife. Pretty boring.
It's a classic loadout.
I really hate this mission, but it'll be okay because I'm not going for Silent Assassin. Well, I'll be able to explain how to get Silent Assassin, but I'm not going to give a shit. So riding in a little tuk-tuk, that's fun.
Country is this now?
I don't know. India, maybe?
Alright. Sounds
It's
right.
India adjacent.
Maybe it's Nepal.
Raz, hairstyle. Actually, it might be Nepal. There are mountains.
That is India adjacent.
47.
Yeah.
Maybe
okay.
it's Sri Lanka. That's India adjacent.
Also could be. Any of these could be correct. I wasn't paying attention. So I'm gonna go to this parcel service, international parcel service, to pick up some stuff. Hello, sir.
Where are you from? You go to Carpet Center. Best price for
Do
you,
we
my
ever go
friend.
to France in Hitman?
Yes. The first mission of the World of Assassination is in France, but not in this
Does
game.
everyone speak like really authentic French?
Nope, they don't even try. They just all have American accents, which in fact I kind of respect more.
If it was in Paris, half people there would be American tourists.
And it's at a fashion show, so it's kind of an international thing. I think even maybe
Nice,
hosted by
yeah.
Americans. I just picked up this gun, but I actually shouldn't, so I'm gonna drop it.
Is France the more fashion show country, or is Italy?
I
more
don't know.
than-
I think France is more like stereotypically the fashion show country, but
Doesn't Prague actually have a lot of it too?
I
Or
think
like
so.
Milan or something.
Milan in Italy is the like big shopping fashion center.
Fashion capital of Italy.
Yeah. So this is a huge maze. It's really uninteresting. It's just copy pasted
It does
shops.
kind of look like a maze, yeah.
There's civilians in green and cops in blue. Nobody really cares about us. They get a little suspicious if we run near them, as everyone does, but they're not really going to be the bother. So we met with that guy, and he told us to go meet a different guy. So let's go meet the other guy. way over there.
This game you were saying they had like relatively authentic Russians, so did they just like give up on that at some point in Hitman or what?
Yeah, I think so. In the new games, I think they went back to it, but at least like that's the first mission, and maybe in the first game they just like didn't bother to have real French or even like shitty accents. But I'm trying to think, and like think like later on.
Hard to find French voice actors.
No, but they were having some. They got bought by Square Enix and then like dumped, so maybe they were having some budgetary issues. I'm not really sure.
Possibly.
But yeah, I even was surprised that they didn't have like shitty French accents, but no, they didn't.
Americans trying to do French accent.
Hey, it's our old friend.
The Simpsons that I mentioned.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Who's there? Hold it right there.
You want to keep it down?
Huh? Holy cow, it's you, 47. My old buddy. I thought I'd never see you ever
Who's
again.
this guy?
It's Agent Smith. It's just hard to recognize. He actually found a disguise.
Yeah, I only recognize him by his underwear.
Yeah.
I swear I'm gonna kill the next guy who tortures me. It's really...
They need to come up with more recurring characters for Hitman, so they don't just have to keep using this guy multiple times per game.
Alrighty then.
Well, Diana becomes a character later, and then they introduce 47's childhood friend in the new games, but yeah.
And suddenly the place is swarming with these towelheads trying to kill me.
Oh yeah,
You know who they are?
What?
Well,
am I a trained agent or not, buddy? I just happened to pick up part of a conversation yesterday. It seems like the cult master is stepping up security. There's some rumors about an upcoming assassination attempt on him. They know that I'm in town, but haven't found me yet. I'm not leaving this room before they're all dead. I got plenty of food, you see?
And they are...
Two brothers from the northern provinces. They're pretty good. I met them a few years ago when we did some business
Saying the northern
together.
provinces,
They
don't
come
think we
from a
think it
fairly
might be
big
India
family.
after all.
All killed
Possibly.
on guns.
Because that has many provinces
it
in it.
does. It does. It has
Not
Not so
northern.
much
Trust
Nepal.
me.
Nepal
That's
doesn't really
I
have
know
like
about you.
northern
They
provinces.
don't really believe that
Speaker.
you actually exist.
They'll learn.
Yup, I figured. I've got no idea where they are, so I mean, you'll have to
India does
take
have a
out
rich
these
variety of
thugs.
different
They're
religions and
somewhere out
cults in
there
it.
in the village.
Yeah, yeah.
Here's a camera.
There's
Just point
quite a
it
few
Yeah,
different
like
religions, and
If you bring me
Jainism
pictures of
and
those
a couple
guys
kinds of
when they're all
Buddhism
dead,
along with Hinduism.
I'll
Yep.
sober up
Yep,
show
and even
you my
Hinduism. I mean,
own
it's one
personal
religion, but you
secret
can
entrance to the palace.
worship
Yeah.
specific gods within it.
Very
I probably had to
Like,
kill these assassins.
Fragmented, kind of. Yeah, sort of. It's all
Don't
like
feel so bad about
It's
it.
Sort
like
of
to
like-
be an infinite number of gods in Hinduism, I think, but there's some that are more popular than others.
but I
like
think they're all
Shiva.
like part of one god. And then my friend, I have a Hindu friend,
Oh,
that told me
okay.
like it's kind of monotheistic, but really polytheistic. We are in India because there's a big map of India, by the way.
There, yes.
Okay, so there's these assassins we have to kill before Agent Smith will tell us the secret exit of this area that will lead us to the cult compound. So they are actively hunting for us, and there's all these civilians and cops everywhere, and it's so hard to hide bodies. So getting silent assassin here is a huge pain. I did it once. I promise I will likely not do it today, but I will at least explain how I would do it. There's also these shotguns hidden around. It's a good gun, so we'll try to nab one of these before we leave, but not right now because it's a pain to avoid. You can't be seen with it at all, so there's one, and there's the sniper. The sniper is still, the other guy is not. We'll go for the sniper first. This guy is like a complete idiot, so it's really, really hard to get him to a secluded area where you can hide his body, because if you like hide for a second, he immediately forgets where you are and just walks away. Like literally, like he has like a fucking 1 second memory.
He has no object permanence.
No object permanence, so he's a huge pain to like kill sneakily. So we'll probably just not, but I can go for the sniper first. He's easy to take out, so we'll just.
You have to kill all three yellow men on the radar.
There's two yellow men, but I'm glad you said three because there is actually a secret third guy that we don't know about.
Bringing up, yeah.
We don't know about. So
Well, there's the yellow exclamation mark men, and then I saw some other yellow
Yeah.
men.
I don't know what those are. I think those just
Are we the
indicate that
pulsing blue?
we
one?
are the pulsing. Like I think it's like extra bright green or maybe blue. It's hard to tell with this map quality, but
Yeah.
And these exclamations just denote that these are just like town squares, which you can see on the map, so they're completely pointless.
Oh, that's what the exclamation marks are.
I'm fairly certain they don't indicate anything.
That's really dumb.
Wait, is he not up here? Oh, I'm in the wrong. Fuck. Last time I played, he was actually over here, so I didn't even know he could be over here, which is kind of neat. I guess there's some variety.
Some randomization.
Oh yeah. Oh my god. Excuse me. Well, there goes Silent Assassin.
What a shame.
It was a good rating. Would have brought me to die.
Yes, exactly.
Whatever. We would have snuck up there and killed him, and then this guy would have tried to lure to a store, and then the third guy. But it's just like RNG if you find him or not, or if he finds you. But we do have to kill him because he will go to try to kill Agent Smith. So what we'll do is we'll go talk to Smith.
You don't want
and then,
that.
Yeah, we'll go talk to Smith, and then we'll just wait for him to arrive, and then we'll kill him as he's approaching, so I don't have to go find him.
Now that Agent 47 has given up on the priest, Agent Smith is his only friend.
Yes, basically.
You forgot the pictures.
Yeah. I have to go take pictures of their corpses. I forgot that was a part of the mission. Hold on.
Okay.
Is there a camera?
Better go find their corpses again then.
Yeah, well, I know where they are. They're all in the same town square. To get there, though, that's the question. I went the wrong way. More assassins have been seen in town. Yeah, so once you kill those guys, these two new ones appear. But they're really not a threat, because you don't have to kill them to finish the mission, and you can really easily avoid them, but they're there.
Alright.
Yep. Oh.
Nothing
Just
Maybe
report
nothing
her.
interesting.
Just here to take
There's no
them.
motive.
Talking about yeah, everyone's just like, oh my god, a body, and they come back and they're like, oh wait, I forgot there's a body. There he is. Wait, is that the other assassin, or is that a cop shooting at me? That is a cop. Fuck. We'll just try to not get killed. This mission is a success. Blood money you can heal. In the fourth game you can find health packs, I think, but not in this one. So just trying not to get shot too much.
Yeah, in Hitman 1 there was no way at all to heal. I guess that still applies to this one.
Yeah.
Sure looks like a couple of thugs.
Do we have? Is there still body armor?
Nope. Nope. That was only the first game.
Interesting.
Yeah.
I guess the first game was a lot more shooting oriented.
It did
than this
force
one.
you to shoot sometimes.
Cult leader's personal physician and main propagandist, Von Kamprad, and then on to Hospital Island, where the cult leader.
If I get shot in a cutscene, I'm gonna be really upset. Okay, I think we're. Alright,
That would
so
just be typical though, wouldn't it?
it would be.
You're always supposed to skip the cutscenes.
You are. I'm gonna save even though this is going off terribly. But that's a cop. Fuck off.
That's okay.
It's fine. One of these running figures is the assassin that's running to Agent Smith. I'm guessing it's maybe that one because he's running directly to him.
Can we just like camp in this building and shoot him when he shows up then?
Precisely.
Well, that's easy. That's Agent 47's easiest kill yet, I think.
Yep. Yep. That's him. So, you know, normally I try to pop him once in the head, but since Silent Assassin's already gone, it's fine. Okay, what else? I did want to grab a shotgun. It's a little risky, but we're already caught, so let's go see if we can find one. I know where one is. I think it's just like
For
maybe.
this one, we can just take this shotgun and piece out.
Yeah, I just want to nab it because it's similar to the M60. It can be useful in a later level when we are actually forced to fight a couple of fellows. Some ammo. Okay, wait. Sorry, I gotta think
That was
about.
an interesting mission.
Yeah, it's a weird one. It's kind of cool that like you are the one being hunted and you have to find ways to kill your attackers secretly.
It didn't really like manifest itself very much in the gameplay, at least for me watching it though. It
Not
kind of
in-
seemed the same usual thing of
Yeah,
find the target and try to kill them sneakily.
yeah, it's a good idea, but the execution is really annoying to. I mean, the only one you can kill sneakily really is the. At least when I played before is the sniper, and even the other guys. Like I kind of got I got caught by a civilian, sort of, but because I left the scene before a cop showed up, it didn't count. So, like, the game, again, it's like the only way I got Silent Assassin is the game being janky. So, it's just really hard to do on this mission, but I at least explained the method, and now we're going to leave through the carpet shop. Another hold, just for me. We probably got a really awful rating on this one, but it's fine. The next 2 missions are actually, like, decent Hitman missions. So
Maybe you'll get expert.
I got expert, yeah. Expert is like the you tried.
Apparently,
yeah. We can tell you tried at least.
You just like sprayed everyone down the entire mission.
But I used a silenced gun, so it's fine.
Is there like a dipshit rating that you can get to if you kill enough people?
I think so. It's just like psychopath or something. I don't know what all the ratings are. I usually don't get ratings that low, so I'm actually sure.
Oh, yes. This doesn't often happen to you.
Yeah. Even when I play like that, I still get experts.
Yeah. Just makes me wonder, like, what you'd have to do to get a really low ranking.
I know.
If that was
this woman's a bitch. Look at that dude's chocolates. Okay, so the cult leader has a private doctor, so we're just going to kill her. I'm not even sure why, because Diana's not telling us the objective.
Okay, that's... I think it would be more sensible to just kill the cult leader, but whatever.
We have to find him, so we're going.
Nice
so we're on
place, if you're rich and sick.
Okay,
This Dr. von Kamprad probably has a big office upstairs where the wealthy patients receive treatment.
Like really close to the microphone.
She took his chocolates so she could eat them herself.
Yes. What a bitch. That's the game is showing you she deserves to die.
Yes, this does establish that. Yeah. It is mischievous. Was she taking them away because like he can't have them?
I think so. I think that is part of it.
I guess at that point she might as well eat them herself.
Yeah. This is another one where
some like moral complexity into this by showing her like feeding them to orphans instead.
Oh yeah, but then 47 would feel bad, and his conscience wouldn't allow him to proceed.
Well,
so
as far as I understand, he doesn't have any reason to be doing this anymore.
He likes to kill people. I think he just tries to kill only bad people. So he's stolen chocolates. He deserves to die. Okay, so this is the best way to get in is through this drain.
Like he only wants to kill people who deserve it, but he has like Kale from League of Legends levels of moral indignation.
Yes. So there's only one exit, and it actually comes up in the middle of a courtyard and a fountain. But maybe, just maybe, there's a secret exit that is actually useful for us. Let's try to find that. This one. So we're on a hospital island, and we need to kill the doctor, hide her body in a specific room, and then leave. I wasn't really listening to Agent Smith, who explained why we're doing this, so I'm not really clear on it. But we need to do this to get to the cult leader in the next mission. So that's that.
Okay.
Oh yeah. In one of the earlier missions, we missed it, but Diana got replaced by like some other woman. I can't remember her name, like Celia or something. And she's just like, it's the one where you like take the disguise of the sysadmin and plug the USB into the server.
Okay, yeah.
And she's like, Diana's not here right now. I'm whatever. Good job, 47. And then she's never brought up again ever. I don't know if they just like couldn't get the voice actress for Diana back to say that one line or something. It's just like really weird. But yeah, I forgot to mention that.
Diana likes to take a lot of lunch breaks.
She did. She was on lunch break, maybe to show that they have other handlers. But, okay, so we come up here, which is slightly more hidden than the other place. And what we're gonna do is one of these blinkies is a disguise. I don't remember which one, but we'll figure it out. I'm gonna guess it's that one. So I think if we go through these rooms, we'll find the disguise. So let's just
try the exclamation marks.
Yeah, one of the exclamation marks.
Now we're in a nice church building.
It's a hospital, but it's very temple looking. Yes.
I feel like on this stream, the quality of the settings has gone down. We had like 3 missions in really barren desert.
Oh yeah.
And that shitty maze.
That's kind of late game in this game, unfortunately. Is
now we're getting back to it.
Yeah.
Sometimes, like, the later parts of the game is when the budget was starting to run out and the developers were starting to get sick of making the game, and you'd notice
it is possible.
Like, observable dip in quality as a consequence.
Mm-hmm. I do feel like, yeah, I mean, like, some of the Russian missions were good. Japan was interesting. They clearly meant it to be like very cool and challenging, but it's kind of mostly ends up just being frustrating. So anyway, there's two patient fuck off. I ran a little too much. There's two patient disguises here. There's like this white coat and and there's the orange one, and the white coat is like the superior one. So we have access to more of the facility with the
what
white.
Makes it so superior?
We can go visit the doctor with, I think, like less suspicion. Maybe the orange guys aren't even allowed up here. So see, that guy says hello, you may enter, and we can easily go around them by going this way, or we can go through the front with them. So
Agent 47 speak Hindi or whatever language this is.
Apparently, that guy spoke English. I think the implication is that he is like polyglot. Yes, just like Magdalena.
Because he has so much DNA, different DNA of different races.
Yeah.
Here's the doctor.
Lord Sinclair, isn't it? Come in here. Have a seat.
So we're just gonna shoot her, I guess.
We can. I'm gonna probably choke her, but yeah, doesn't really matter.
We're up for a kidney transplant next week. I have a feeling we would have a compatible unit for you by then. Our initial tests show fine prognosis for the operation. The treatment will, of course.
I'm still not really getting an evil vibe from this woman.
Nope. Don't worry about it. We'll make her look evil when we're writing her obituary. So now we have to hide her in a specific room, the hiding place. So let's go do that.
That was just very normal doctor dialogue.
Yeah. Well, it's the cult leader needs a
like, you know, oh, you caught me in the middle of my puppy eating section session for today.
No. Like we just like have to kill her so the cult leader gets a like kidney transplant from like different doctors, maybe in a different hospital that is easier for us to infiltrate or something. So it's like very practical killing.
Couldn't they just like kidnap her for a little while or something then?
Yes. They could have. Okay, I'm just waiting for this guy to fuck off. I don't think he... Maybe not. Maybe he doesn't, so I'm actually have to go through the side here.
I think it'd be funny if you just like had to poison her a bunch or something, so she'd be sick for a few weeks, and he'd have to get the surgery from someone else.
Yeah, and that is like they again in the world of assassination, that is a thing where when the game says like get rid of this person, you can just give them like rat poison and make them throw up for a while, and that counts. You never have to kill them or even knock them out. Nice. So it's more sure that's unpleasant for them, but
the nuance of that sort of thing.
Yeah. This game is just like no.
I'd like to see a more like role-playing type of Hitman, where you have to go to Japan and like, you know, learn the polite things to say in Japanese society and stuff like that.
That would be fun. They will eventually leave, I think, but now we're just stuck holding this body. Yeah. Let's give him a couple minutes, I guess.
Classic.
He's pulled a gun. Oh, he's looking at me. Fuck me. Okay. We'll just wait here then. Yep, classic. So this guy goes to see the doctor. She's not there, of course. Obviously. Do. Well, yeah. I want to make an official prediction for the murderer in Pentiment, if you're interested.
Okay.
That's the string puller. I think it's what's her name? Is it Sister Amelie, the one that's in the church?
Okay.
Because the catacombs, I think, lead to her cell. That's where Conrad went in and said it smelled weird and it felt like he wasn't supposed to be there. I think that's under the church. And I think her visions are just her announcing her crimes.
Caspar.
Sorry, Caspar. I don't know why I called her off name. Started with a C. And then she escaped from a burning monastery, and the book with the writing on it was burnt. So maybe it's not her, but I think it could be maybe someone else from that event. But it's kind of a Chekhov's gun kind of thing. Is like why is she even in the game? You know, I think it's because she's the string puller.
Just to add more legitimacy to the medieval.
Could be. That could be. I could totally be wrong. So that either way.
You're gonna feel really silly when the string puller is revealed to be old Peter.
Old Peter. I'm surprised he's still alive. Actually. Okay, what we're gonna do?
The widow Kemperin still alive? Because you didn't kill her, right?
I did not. She was alive. I think she's dead by the time Magdalena's in the game. But
Okay. She's alive in Act 2, though.
She's alive in Act 2, yeah. She's just still...
Like the guy I got her killed to save.
Oh, you killed her? Okay, yeah.
Or whatever, yeah.
I ended up just giving the evidence as I saw it, as I found it, to the bishop, and let him decide, and I felt less guilty that way, because I kind of knew it was none of them. Although, this could be part of a deeper discussion. The game... Fuck off. The game... It makes it possible that it's either none of them, but it could also be any of them. Like, they're obviously not the ones... None of them are the string puller, but it is possible that any of those people were the murderer.
The story idea is that, like, one of the suspects did it, but you're never going to find a smoking gun that makes it clear who it was. It doesn't really matter that much.
Yeah, and, like, I thought it was actually the stonemason in the first one, but I kind of let the bishop decide.
I didn't investigate him at all. I didn't do any of this stuff investigating him.
Yeah, I didn't get to the end of his investigation, so I had less evidence, and like I said, I kind of just presented all of it as just what I had. But I think that
So did you get? Oh, you got Ferenc killed.
Ferenc is the default if you just present all the evidence, and he's the easiest to find, or in my opinion at least.
What evidence did you find against him? I found like the buried scepter thing.
Yep.
But that was basically it.
Buried scepter, and I was able to piece together the whole story that he is like, or he was being blackmailed by the Baron to perform like a necromantic ritual or a cult ritual or something.
I don't think I got that far. I saw that he was doing occult rituals, and I saw the buried scepter thing.
He basically tells the Baron no, so he's like not actually doing the ritual, but he does look bad to the church. But I think Lucky was the one most capable, because the actual... It's hard to say, but there's like a bloodstain on the wall, and so it looks like the bishop's head was actually smashed against the wall, in addition to like the blunt object being used, and Lucky was like the only one strong enough to do that. And then if you follow him, I'm not going to spoil it in case you like want to replay it, but Lucky has some additional, like, pretty good motive if you like really dig into his little story there. So how do I fucking avoid that guard? I guess I have to go that way. Now I'm just dragging a body. The mission's over. I just need to get the body to the fucking place. Alright.
That's that weird side objective. So wait, why do you need to do that part? Because I thought the whole point of killing her was just so that they'd have to get a different doctor.
Yeah, but we don't want them to ever find her body. But I don't know. This whole mission's just weird. I do what I'm told, okay? I'm being paid millions of dollars at this point, so...
Sure, Agent Smith would have explained it very clearly, and everything would have made sense.
No, Smith is blind drunk, so I think even he doesn't really tell you what's up. Maybe he does, but okay, that guy's done.
He is the comic relief sidekick of the game.
Very much so. He returns in the role of Assassination for further comic relief, but he's also can be quite useful, and I think like the one mission he appears in, he helps you out quite a bit, so, or can. It's one of the options.
Nice of him.
It's that one actually. I just pointed at my screen like a moron. It's the one ahead of me. That's my official Pentimento prediction. See if I'm right, or if it even matters in the end. And for the second one I got, what do you mean it's locked? Wait, who has the key? Oh, fuck. I have to get the key from downstairs. I'm so dumb.
So will we stream again on Saturday?
Thanks. Maybe. It'll have to be a night one because I'm actually busy all day, but we can aim for that, yeah.
Night one is reasonable.
Just found out today that I'm doing stuff all day. And we'll aim for another movie, I think Sunday if you're available.
Oh, okay.
If you want to.
Yes, Mr. Ray and I watched 28 Days Later.
We did.
His other company, because we were trying to watch that Dark Water American version, but he couldn't get it to work.
I could not. Fuck.
It's been a continuous problem. Because there's nobody seeding the torrent.
I got it. I did download it. It took like a day, but I got it eventually. So yeah, we're okay. I keep forgetting. I've been playing the new games, and I'm so used to just being able to run freely. I keep forgetting to do the Hitman slide.
Yes.
Fuck. Okay.
I thought the movie was pretty good. It just suffered from some zombie movie cliches where for some reason in zombie movies, like every time the characters find a society that's like survived, it's always supposed to be like equally as bad as the outward society, non-society with the zombies, which is
Yeah.
and they always have to do like the most forced fucking reasons to make the new society evil that can be imagined.
I do feel like this one was a little better than some, where it's not like usually it's like some megalomaniacal like philosophical bullshit where it's like humanity must be reborn, where this guy's just like, we just want to fuck. So like it's like, okay, it makes some sense. Stuff like
Walking Dead has like 10 different
I know.
evil societies in it that they find.
And each one with like a different motivation.
The other thing I thought was kind of cheesy was the romance arc and the character arc of the female lead. Where at the start of the movie, she's like, "I'm so pragmatic. I'd kill you in a heartbeat if you." And then, like halfway through the movie, she's just like kissing him on the cheek, and like it feels very sudden.
The forced romance was stupid. I was gonna even make a joke in the middle of the movie where it's like, this isn't as good as Prince of Persia at the time.
More so the character progression that character goes through. It's just like such a night and day shift from like, I don't care about anyone, I'm gonna just do whatever it takes to survive, to like, I love you now.
Yeah.
It's like that change could have been done that on its own, that's fine, but it just happens so fucking fast. Just like find the husband or the like father and daughter getting along well, and she's like, okay, I have warm feelings towards humanity again.
Yep.
It's like, all right, that was very quick.
Okay, I got the key. I did just kill a guard just to save time. I cannot save because I'm out of saves again. I'm just gonna fix that really quick.
Yeah, I want to fix that.
I'm just gonna delete all the saves from the last time we played because of course. Okay. Okay. That's just now we can save, I think. Okay, the game does not realize that we can save. That's really cool. Maybe if I empty my trash.
I'm gonna make a tea.
Alright, that's fine. Where's my game? There it is. Okay. I will be dragging this corpse. Let's see if actually I didn't even check if I could save now. No. Can I save over? Overwrite. It doesn't let me overwrite. Oh, I don't have no saves in the mission. Fuck, I'm stupid. Okay, got it. I saved like 7 times, I guess. That's fine.
It was the mission save limit that was the problem.
It was, yeah. I forgot that was a thing because it has been not an issue for so long.
Yes. 7 is a fairly large amount for most of these missions.
Artsy, the guy, it took so long that one guy woke up. I should have just killed him.
What's your favorite zombie media?
Oh man, I really just like them. But
yeah, I was trying to think of like what's a good one.
I'm so sick of zombies. I mean, it honestly could even be just 28 Days Later, just because it's like one of the originals. Yeah, I do want to watch.
It's the one that we have to blame for zombies becoming infected now.
Oh,
instead of just like dropping the pretense and actually calling them zombies.
It's true because they're runners. They're not actually like fast. Yeah. I like the kind of low budget feel and you know it's kind of it's authentic movie, like passionate, not just cashing in. It's like they wanted to make a good zombie movie instead of like, ooh, zombies make money, let's do more zombies.
It was before the really big zombie inundation of like around 2010, I think was like peak zombie times.
Yeah, I think so. And I did like Zombieland, actually. That one's, of course, a comedy, so it's kind of up to your...
I remember enjoying that. I was like 13 last time I saw it, though.
It's a great time to see it. Then,
how do you feel about Shaun of the Dead?
Not seen it, so I think I would like that one quite a lot, because I like... oh, fuck me.
You like Hot Fuzz?
I like Hot Fuzz.
Yeah, I like Hot Fuzz a lot more than Shaun of the Dead.
Okay.
I was a little bit disappointed by Shaun of the Dead relative to the hype.
Gotcha.
I think my favorite might be Walking Dead game. Just because I have a nostalgic attachment to it from when I liked it as a kid.
Sure. I haven't played that. Fuck this, I'm just gonna run. Why?
I guess The Last of Us is also zombie, but I like Walking Dead more.
No, they're infected. Yeah, agreed. Or, I have not played Walking Dead, but I agree that Last of Us is not my favorite, at least.
That's the point when Naughty Dog like forgot they were supposed to be video game makers and just decided to become a worse version of HBO instead.
Yeah. This mission is completely fucked. That's okay. I'm bored.
Shit.
It's not. I really don't. This will be our one massacre mission. It's okay. This would have been a really short stream if we had not kept fucking up so much. So it's just keeps things going along.
We're just massacring everyone at this point.
Yes, sir. Let's just see how low of a rating we can get.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we'll see what the lower ratings are now. It is sometimes cathartic to just like give up on stealth when it's being frustrating and bullshit like this, and then just kill everyone.
Yeah. I might leave. I think it's this way. I have actually 0 health, but I'm okay. I'm still alive.
Okay. There's some video games with a live system when you have 0 lives. That's like your last one, so I guess that's how hit points work in Hitman.
Maybe. Very simple. I just have like 1 and it's not showing up on the bar, but watch me die here. Okay, he's not going to fire a shot, so that's cool.
He's being courteous.
We made it. Stealth.
What a mission that was. Well, you know, now the doctor's body is hidden
They'll
in the
never
right place,
find
so
the
it
doctor.
was
There
all
we go.
worth it.
Mass murderer is what we got. Cool.
Sounds right.
47,
Alright, this
is
mission's
Diana.
actually
Your
decent.
mission is to find the cult leader Diwana G and eliminate him. He's presently committed to the hospital to undergo heart surgery. He needs a new heart and a pacemaker. The complex consists of the hospital itself as well as a Shiva temple reserved for devotional and religious practices for the top members there. The hospital has different floors with sick wards and treatment units.
There's a lot of different ratings.
Dr. Chakran's office.
Oh yeah. I thought also it was funny that we just came from a hospital island, and this is a different hospital island. It's not like even on the same island, it's just a different hospital island. So I guess they have a lot of those.
Apparently.
So this is a cool little stealth mission. He's currently in surgery. Our plan is to disguise ourselves as a doctor and murder him. So this one we actually use the disguise method. Well, first we have to get past that guy. But yeah, I have not seen The Evil Dead, and so that's one that also I think I would like.
Yeah, people like that.
But other than that, it's all the zombie stuff that I care about.
I was hoping there'd be a rating that was just like dipshit, where like you don't even kill that many people, but you just get caught all the time. But there isn't really anything like that.
No.
It's either just like a professional or like mass murderer. Those basically summarize all the different types of rankings you can get in Hitman.
Basically, yeah. I think this is the correct. Do as will. I won't save yet. Blow all my saves again.
I read a comic, a zombie comic called Junior Braves of the Apocalypse, which was the same sort of thing as 28 Days Later, where like these campers go up for camp for a weekend, and when they come back to society, zombie apocalypse has happened.
Oh, okay.
And they go to school. They go back to school, and the teachers like try to fucking infect one of them on purpose to study the virus, and then another one like tries to chop up one of them and serve them as food. So it's like it was like a really severe case of the whole thing where like every vestige of civilization they find has to be equally as evil as the zombies. Where it's like it's been 1 week and just their teachers are now trying to murder them.
I do find it refreshing when that is not the case. Like even like the movie, or I guess the book too, Bird Box, which wasn't a very good movie, but it wasn't like bad. It was just like meh. But like at the end, they do find a society of humans that are like survivors of the apocalypse, and they're just like, yeah,
at the end,
we're nice.
Yeah, I want to see a zombie movie where it's like Star Trek people recovering from the zombie apocalypse or something, and it just goes all right when they set up their society.
Yeah.
Nobody becomes like a cannibal or tries to deliberately infect other people with a disease or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
I did also think it was funny at the end of 28 Days Later, where the main character just like suddenly becomes the predator. He just like takes off his shirt and starts massacring an entire platoon of soldiers on his own.
And in addition to that, like he oh fuck, nurses are psychic in this level. You gotta watch out for him.
He was just like a British male of career or something like that. He just woke up in the middle of the apocalypse, and then suddenly he's just like, yeah, I can just slaughter all these fucking trained soldiers.
Yeah, and then like he even like he escaped through like a secret door in the mansion at the end, which is like the movie had no like establishing shots to indicate why he would know that was there or like anything.
Yeah, and his plan was also very like harebrained because he just like unleashed one of the zombies into the thing, and he was trying to save the two women, which like it could have just as easily. He just kind of had to hope that it just killed the soldiers and not them.
Yeah. Okay, stay fucking sitting at the computer.
That was a funny part. And then they usually tried to spell out hello with old sheets and everything instead of like SOS or something.
Like, we don't need help. We just want to tell you we're here.
Yes.
No, she's doing this. She's bugged and she's typing while looking at me.
They just have really efficient nurses in this place.
I think I just need to flat out wait for her to leave. I need to get into that room and steal a doctor's disguise, but the room is locked and I can't have her see me pick the locks. So.
She is actually just standing up, like pantomiming.
I know.
Not actually.
Let's see if I can get her to turn. Maybe I can bug her to look at this way if I like run around a bit and then. Ma'am?
This game really is very janky.
It is super jank.
I'm gonna go get my teeth.
Well, could knock her out, but I think we'll just. Come on, lady. Okay, maybe I can sneak now. Please. I guess she's okay with this disguise, but once I become a doctor, the nurses, I guess, are very familiar with the doctors, and then she will see through my disguise. We did it. Yay. What? Door's locked. Oh.
Did we deal with the nurse situation?
We did. This door was locked, but the key is in this box, so it's kind of like really pointless.
Okay.
Yeah, she ended up not turning around at the end.
This was just like a secret weapons store that you can go into or something.
I guess
some weapons.
Yeah, this is like a medicine room, but this is an ICA cache, so I guess that was left for us. So now that we're a doctor, we can get down to the basement where the surgery is, but nurses are familiar with the doctors and they get very suspicious, so just be careful of nurses. But I think sliding around should really help us.
That's a policy I take in real life too.
Mm-hmm.
To be careful of nurses.
Yeah, they'll blow the alarm. We also got some night vision.
Shitty memes on Facebook about how they are a nurse and how cool it is to be a nurse.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so we're gonna go downstairs. We're gonna kill the power and grab a scalpel, and then go and kill the doctor in the dark. We have night vision we can use, but we'll try not to.
We're killing another doctor that's associated.
Oh, I'm sorry,
with
the cult leader. Yeah. This is actually should be a no kill, even no knockout mission.
We killed that doctor so that this guy'd be here instead, but we had to like go infiltrate that doctor's office to kill her. So that really just seems like a waste of time.
Agreed. I'm not 100% on what the fuck is going on, but so one of these is the.
Seems like a waste of time and also kind of contradictory to the whole killer with a conscious thing that this game is supposedly about.
Yeah, agreed. Alright, the leader is ready for operation.
I think we covered all the funny parts of 28 Days Later. I did also watch Tokyo Godfathers, which is the last Satoshi Kon movie, the last one I saw.
Okay.
That's the director who did Perfect Blue and Paranoia Agent and stuff.
Cool.
Yeah, it's very prestigious Japanese anime director. I thought it was good. Most of his movies are really like psychological. Tokyo Godfathers is like a Christmas story.
Oh,
Where
okay.
some homeless people find a baby, and they have to, it's like these 3 fuck up homeless people taking care of a baby for a bit.
Sounds fun and wholesome.
The characters are all very charismatic and everything, and nuanced. They like fight each other a lot, the 3 homeless people.
Mm-hmm.
But they're still very lovable and everything. But I guess the thing you have to accept with the movie, and this isn't even necessarily a flaw of it, but it's very based on like coincidences, I guess. Like they just kind of like they just, for example, they like are looking for the baby's mother, and then like halfway through the movie they just kind of like bump into her on the street. Like that type of thing happens a lot throughout the movie.
47,
Every second, it's just like something really unlikely, some really unlikely chance meeting happens.
Mm-hmm.
So for me, I was getting a little like tired of that as the movie kept going on. Just like another one, but it is kind of just like a just part of the style, so it's not necessarily a mark against the film.
Sure.
Everything else about it was good, but I think it might be like one of my least favorite Satoshi Kons just because of that, I guess.
Gotcha. But as long as at least you still liked it. So everyone's like really scared of the dark, even though it's actually not very dark in this floor.
No, it's not very dark at all.
But anyway, we killed him. We're just gonna leave now.
Yeah, I decided I would try to watch a bunch of like artsy anime instead of like clear out all my backlog of artsy anime. So I think the next thing I'm gonna do is like Studio Ghibli marathon, because I've only seen a handful of them.
Sure.
I'll go through and watch them all. And then I'll watch the real stuff that you actually have to be a snob to know about, like Haibani Renmei, the angel anime. Yes.
Cool. Yeah.
And I started Ping Pong the animation, but I only watched the very first episode, which is all supposed to be like a psychological character study of ping pong players and not an actual sports anime. And I did notice that was that like every time people were playing ping pong in the first episode, it would just be like in the background while the characters had a conversation, basically.
I want to note real quick that this is where we came from, and it's now been blocked off by boxes. So that's
we have to
odd.
find another way around.
Yeah, what the heck's going on?
What's with these boxes?
Oh, what the fuck? Who's this guy?
Oh,
he
look,
just tried to kill us.
47.
Let's see what happens if we follow him.
So he just like took 2 shots and then just kind of ran.
Yeah, he's like, fuck. I lost sound
there
assassin, I gotta go.
Here's the classic
Yes.
Hitman death.
Here it is.
So that was a scripted story event, or no?
Well, you're supposed to not follow him, but yes, that him attacking you is scripted. You just escape.
On the shitty little boat.
Yep.
That was definitely not a very professional hit attempt that that man did.
No, it wasn't. We got sound. We took his sound assassin. Look at that, zeros across the board. See, I don't always suck at this game. All right.
Only most of the time. Oh, in Punjab now.
A place of serenity and peace.
A place of serenity and peace, yes. Until Agent 47 comes, that is.
That's right.
The helicopter in which they were found is
I mean, she literally said that this place is like a place of serenity and peace, and then in the very next sentence she started talking about all the murder and carnage that's happening here.
His cover's been blown.
That is true. But what if the guy you were using knows? Oh, какая жопа, you're right. He is the risk we have to eliminate.
Well, this guy, I think, is Russian.
His
voice acting is awful, but he speaks Russian.
Like a fairly reasonable, convincing Russian accent.
Oh, какая жопа. Oh, what ass.
That's what that means.
Yeah. I don't think they wanted to use like real Russian swears, so nobody talks like that. But
like Zuka Bliet.
Yeah, exactly. All right,
it's actually like really offensive. When I say that,
it is. To
that's what Russian people say on Counter-Strike all the time.
Yeah,
though, isn't it?
It's, but it's like it is. Those are actual offensive swear words. All right, so we're entering into kind of the end game where we have found out. We were being manipulated by this crime lord the whole time, and he suspects that
47 just can't stop getting manipulated.
I think that's like actually the plot of almost every Hitman game. Is he like You were doing jobs for the bad guy the whole time.
Yeah, this opens up a new interpretation of the character where he's just kind of a dumbass and doesn't really understand the world beyond just killing people.
Nuclear arms got stolen by the Indian cult. The UN has reasons to believe that Sergei is dealing in vast amounts of nuclear and chemical arms. The UN has no mandate to handle such contingencies, but they still want to
yeah, the UN
eliminate
has hired us to kill this guy. So this is a cool little mission. It's St. Petersburg again, and remember when I first pointed him out, like, that's the bad guy. This is the exact same mission. We're gonna get the sniper rifle, break into the same building, and snipe Sergei from the same window. So
a nice little callback like that.
Nice little callback. So let's do that. So we have the sniper, but wait a minute, they didn't give us any ammo. That's odd. Well, let's go find the ammo. It says check the streets for secondary pickup. Let's see where that is. So.
Okay, that really seems like a needless, like in context, a really needless thing to do. But
yeah,
whatever.
Are
they trying to fuck us over?
Maybe, and there's a good reason for this. Okay, I didn't mean to set those guys up. I can easily just not. Okay. Oh wait, did I just save at this? Oh, sorry. Well, yeah. I mean, I don't know. Maybe something weird's going on. Maybe not. Maybe they didn't have time to put the ammo in the locker this time. No.
But they did have time to put the gun. Then.
Yeah, the gun. And somebody was like, "Wait a minute, is that a gun?" They're like, "Oh shit, we gotta go." Okay, I'll save it now. Just because. Why not? This is not a long mission. Then we shouldn't be saving too much.
It was short the first time we did it, after all.
It certainly was. You don't see me. You know what? I don't care. So we're gonna go up here, you know, same as last time. These escalators are still broken.
It is Russia.
It is Russia. Let's check for the guards. No guards this time. That's convenient. So let's
Russia
just keep on.
Russia is known for having shitty escalators.
Yeah, well, the metro stations are generally pretty nice. Same way we went last time, just no guards to worry about. It's so much easier, just have no ammo. Okay, so that ammo pickup was there. I think it's gonna be the top leftmost sewer exit. Same as last time, I think. The best way to do it. Okay. That is that one. Okay. Unfortunately, without any guards, there's no guard disguise we can take, so we do just have to avoid getting spotted with this big-ass sniper rifle.
It just seems like there's not really much of anyone around to spot us anyway.
True, just these rats, but they won't alert anyone. There was those civilians that we pissed off. They're still yelling, but I don't think there's anyone for them to.
I guess that's fine. Does that count as an alert?
No, I don't think it does. I think it might count as like a close encounter or something. But no, actually, because it maybe depends on the mission. Because in that India mission, if the civilians, the one with the maze, if the civilians spot you, I think it's fine as long as no cop is around when the civilian brings them back to or as long as you're not around when the civilian brings the cop to the scene of the crime. So I think maybe the civilians don't actually matter very much.
All right.
I don't really.
I guess we'll find out.
Yeah, I don't really care because I'm not going, you know, just explain how to get Sound Assassin again. It's my cop-out.
This hasn't been a very good rating stream.
No, but it hasn't been a very good mission stream, so remember last time there was a guard there, he's not there now, so we'll just...
You're just playing the game every time you mess up.
Yeah.
I also would not want to be trying to get the high rankings on this, it looks really fucking annoying.
Yeah. It's just worse on stream because it can get, if you like start fucking up, it can get repetitive. I'm not gonna deal with it.
It is worse on stream, yeah.
So we're just gonna run across. That's the building that he's in. Trying to get now there's some, looks like some guards. So we gotta be a little careful up there.
There's a lot of red dots on the map. Yep.
Yeah. Let's see how sneaky I can be.
What games have you been playing besides Hitman then?
Pentiment, played a little more Ace Combat, but I also started and completed a game called Sombre, if you've heard of it.
I don't think I have, no.
It's a game developed by what's their called? Introversion, I think, the ones who did Con and some other like indie-ish stuff. And you play as a cave explorer who puts on like a VR headset, and you have a LiDAR scanner, so like a laser scanner that maps the cave. So like you can't see anything, and the cave is revealed to you as you scan. Okay, here we go. Sniper ammo. Reload, or let's save our game. So I got the ammo. Let's go in the building. Okay, well, shit. Let's find a way to go in the building without being fucking spotted. I think we can actually go through the front this time more easily. Yeah, so it's just like a walking sim, but there's a few little creepy-ish elements. It's not a very creepy game overall, but yeah, you're just like scanning the cave and like revealing it with your gun. So it's cool. Like if you watch it, if you look up a video of it, if you're interested in like that's basically it shows you the whole kind of gimmick of it. But it was just a cool little walking sim storytelling experience more than anything else. So. Much to say. It is a game that has like a twist at the end that, you know, it's hit or miss if you like it or not, but that's about it. Alright, so he's there where the generals are meeting, so we're gonna go back in this building, climb up to the usual fourth floor, and take the shot. Do we have any other weapons? I think we might just have, yep, just the sniper and fiber wire, so... wait a minute, this isn't the right, we went too high. I think this floor. Here we go. Alright. Let's kill the final boss. There he is. Suspiciously still. Oh no, they gave us blanks. What's going on here? We've been set up. Alright, let's go in that building and see what's going on.
Okay.
So, that's the little twist. I think it's a cool little mission. Playing it for the first time is neat, because, like, you can piece together that something's wrong, but then, like, finally when you're, like, there to kill a target, it's like, oh, he's actually a cardboard cutout, and you don't even have any ammo. So, it's kind of a cool little twist. Alright, so let's get up there and see what's up.
47, this is...
What about you? Were you playing anything else? I know we talked about Hollow Knight a bit.
I finished Tunic.
Oh, nice. You enjoyed overall?
Yeah. There's kind of two different games. There's the Zelda type of game, where you just explore and everything, and some of the puzzles are a little tricky. Some of the progression is a little tricky, and then there's like this ultra difficult puzzle part afterwards, like scavenger hunt / puzzle parts, which you have to do to get the good ending. Which I will admit that I ended up just using a guide, because the puzzles are very, very like obscure and also a pain, kind of. But it turns out the ending that you get is a little bit like the in-game content that you get isn't really proportionate to how much effort it is to solve those puzzles. So
Sure.
You really should probably just do it for its own sake if you want to.
Okay,
This
gotcha.
is a special animation that we get if we die here.
Yeah. No, we killed him. He has an orange tie, so you know he's different.
Trying to kill me with a lesser hitman.
17? Do you have problem?
And then there's also like an ARG thing on top of that with Tunic, but I just like watched a YouTube video on that. It's
Yeah.
way beyond my pay grade in terms of puzzle solving.
Far away. What do you need to know?
Sergei.
It's kind of
In
how
terms
Death's
of
Door is.
the-
There's a secret ending, but it's just kind of like a cutscene, and it's really tedious to get there. So I did it because I was already most of the way there, kind of. But I definitely understand people not getting to the end.
I understood the premise of the very last puzzle of Tunic. I just didn't really like want to solve it. But yeah, and then you just get like a slightly different ending. I was kind of hoping there'd be like a bonus last area beyond the big door you unlock by doing a really complicated puzzle, but it was just a page.
Staging his own assassination.
But it really there's a very clear good and bad ending in the game, and the good ending, it kind of like the game acts like it's like Zelda at first, and then it starts to be more like Dark Souls, the tone and everything, and then it kind of goes back around to being more lighthearted with the secret ending.
Okay.
It turns out to be more of just a celebration of video games and how they bring us together. I did think the level design was really, really good in the like actual video game part of the game.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so here's his cardboard cutout.
Yep, there it is.
There it is. I'm going this way because that other door I think is bugged and I cannot open it, so I hope there's another way out of the building.
Guards are now looking for a suspicious bald person.
Yes, but they're not looking for a suspicious clone yet, which is what it'll say when they figure out that I killed the other guy.
Okay.
So we are still safe to escape. Even though the guards caught us, the cutscene reset them. So this is the only time in the history of Hitman where the cutscene helps us.
Wow.
Yep.
Do the Silent World Assassination ones fix the like cutscenes not pausing the game thing?
Yeah. Yes. It's a totally new engine, I think. So.
That's good.
Yeah, they fix all that. But I think that I don't know about even, like, Blood Money might even, because Blood Money is a pretty significant update, but Hitman Contracts is really similar, like, engine-wise. I think that one also has the same
It also
issue.
just redoes some of the levels from the previous games, too, right?
It does. Actually, quite a lot of them are remade from the first game specifically. Okay, so now they're looking for the suspicious clone, but I think I should be able to escape before any more guards.
We're in the sewers.
Yeah, I should be safe in the sewers. So Silent Assassin here is really hard to get. What you do is you go straight for the clone, but as you just saw, he like... I don't know how to sneak up on him. I've never been able to sneak up on him. You kind of just have to Hitman slide up behind him and grab him with the wire before he whips around and starts shooting. Oh shit, there are guards in the sewers, but okay, I don't think they're actually a real threat.
If he sees you, it counts as an alert or whatever?
If he starts shooting at you, I think you are allowed one alert. So like he can see you, but then like you can't get caught by any guards or anything like that. So it's hard. I think actually I lied and I did not get Silent Assassin on this one, but it is really RNG based. So I did everything right, and it was just like I had an extra close encounter or some bullshit. So I just like fuck it. So I never actually got Silent Assassin in this one, but that is the method. But you really kind of intended to fuck up and then figure out that you were double crossed. So I played it the intended way. Oh shit. Okay, there's guards there. I actually have to
story experience of this mission, I think.
Well, speaking of store is bugged, so we'll have to go a different way, I guess. That's really cool.
Hopefully that guy can just phase through it.
Yep, but I can't. I do have a gun, but no health almost, so we will try to shoot our way out. Oh wait, I can get a gun from him. And a disguise. Or
47 has not unlocked the power to phase through walls yet.
No, I wish there was no clip. There's actually a bug in contracts where sometimes like at least one door in one mission stops working, and the only way to fix it is to reinstall the game. So that was super cool that I had to do that. It doesn't happen on stream.
Cool.
All right, we'll have to. Fuck. Okay. I don't want to die.
You still planning to do 3 and 4?
Yeah, but not immediately. We'll just read. Where am I? After his death. Alright, we'll just see. I'm gonna actually load before I kill them, because the real issue here is, one real issue is that door got bugged because a guard went through it. So I'll show you the way that, like, I think or the way that I had to kind of kill him last time is you just like slide, and try to nab him. It's like really awful. There we go. That was actually not too slow. Doesn't that suck? Alright.
Can you just like sneak up on him with the regular old sneak?
No, he turns around. I've never been able to do that and have him actually... Bro, are you kidding me? And have him actually, not, like, see me. Yeah, it's odd. Let's get a gun then. Okay, we have a little more health to shoot our way out with. So we'll save there. Now, see, this door's bugged again. I don't know if it's bugged or if it's intentional.
On Discord, just so you know.
Oh, sorry, I accidentally hit the mute button.
Yes.
Fuck this mission. Okay, oh. Come on. I don't ammo for it. Oh my god, that's embarrassing.
Every mission this day has been a struggle, I think.
It has. Yeah. I mean, the game gets kind of pretty tough, you know, as it goes, but for some of the wrong reasons. I think the only, like...
We'll come back to this detection crap.
Yeah, the only, like, really fun mission today, I think, or the only, like, good Hitman-esque mission was, the hospital we just did. which is the one I got Son Assassin on. We can definitely just kill all the guards and just get out, because whatever.
That is what we seem to be going with.
Yes, sir.
It's a lot of dead guards.
Fuck,
Oh,
that's
got you.
such stupid.
You out of saves?
No, but actually, I think I'm not, but I just didn't think that. Okay, the shotgun's fucking insta-kill me. We gotta do it from the. It's because I took so much damage fighting this stupid clone. Now I need a gun. The shotgun looks like gonna be the best thing here. Hitman, everybody. Silent assassin.
Hitting many men.
We are the silent assassin.
Just the killer with a conscience.
We do not have saves left somehow.
A lot of these bodyguards probably have families.
That's their problem. They shouldn't have got involved in the bodyguarding business. That's what I say. I guess I could take their disguise.
Can you shoot the cardboard cutout?
Yeah, I'll do that in a sec. Yes! Oh, he opened the door for me. I'm gonna take his shotgun.
That was polite of him.
That was very polite. Okay. Fuck you. What do we got? I just need to get... Okay, there's a bunch of guards around the sewer, or the subway entrance, but I think that's my only choice because that fucking door is bugged. Cool, man. This game's cool. Alright.
This is a classic.
This is the penultimate mission, so we'll get through it and then we'll have the last mission. So I didn't mention it, but basically the A47 calls the big bad crime lord. He's like, I have the priest at the church, so fight me. So that's what we're gonna do.
Okay, we care about that again now, I guess.
Yeah, he's like, oh cool, you found him. You had him the whole time. Almost hit. Just make sure my deagle has ammo. Cool. Yeah, the shotgun is great. It's a good thing I took one out of the India mission in case we need one later.
For this mission or for the next one?
No, well, I guess it has to be the next one because that's the last one. So, yes, it's possible that it may be useful in the next mission. God, there's so many of them. With these civilians in their orange clothes for some reason. For what?
Popular color in Russia. Contrasts
Apparently.
against all the snow.
I think I'm a fuck because I'm out of ammo. It's so fucking annoying. The shotgun guy's gonna one-shot me, I swear. This could be okay. Give me a gun, give me a gun, give me a gun. Did I get it? Yes.
I did a combat roll, didn't really help him though.
Oh my god, this is gonna be... Ooh, okay. At least I'm having a good shootout, you know, can't... What about that? I think we're like fucking in the clear. This is gonna be a mass murder rating, I'm sure, but...
It's certainly shaping up that way, yes.
Bye. Yes. Well, that's a fun little mission. Slayer. That's a fun little mission.
Yeah, that was delightful.
So here's the last one. There he is.
There's our priest.
There he is. Yep. Father Vittorio. I forgot you were in this game. All right. So again, we only have the fiber wire. Usually what I do is just, if you recall, we've been collecting weapons in the shed this whole game, so let's just get there.
They just didn't think to, like, take the weapons out of your shed?
No. And this is so Specifically, the shotgun is going to be our good friend for a second.
Weapon of choice, yeah.
At least while they're going to be coming through this door. Oh, whoa, that was like he automatically whipped around. Let's wait for them.
You should take the katana, I think.
I can.
You also get a fire axe and
No, I think I accidentally dropped it before I finished that mission. What the fuck are you shooting at? So I didn't get it. Yeah, it's a real shame.
Disguise.
Yeah. I think I had to drop it to shoot the computer at the end there, and that ruined it.
It was a good axe with the wrong way to die.
Yeah. Just gonna take a sniper real quick, because there is a dude up here. And then, finally, our precious M60 that'll carry us through the rest of this mission.
You can really tell the urgency of this in the story, because Agent 47 isn't even putting his guns back on the racks, he's just dropping them on the floor.
Yeah, exactly. And we will take the classic silver ballers just in case we need to pick a pistol back up. It's the 45 ACP. Alright. Let's go. Alright, so now we're gonna go in the church. We have to kill every guard here, so there's no rating for this mission, it's just you win the game for this. So we're gonna murder every guard, and then
this is not a very good way to do the climax of a Hitman game.
No, but it's still
the most sneaky and Hitman-y game mission of all.
Yeah. They kind of do a similar thing in Blood Money, but you can actually beat it as Silent Assassin. It's just like hard. So at least you have the option. Here there's like no fucking way. I really don't think it's even possible. I had to do this so much that I've kind of like memorized where the cards are, so we're gonna see me kind of psychically know what doors to open, and then a guy will come through here usually.
Okay.
Possibly not. Okay, maybe he already did and we killed him. Oh, yep, I think he just did. Okay, then we're gonna go up here. There's no guards here. There are some here. It's everyone upstairs, I believe. I am out of health, but we should actually be okay. And we're gonna start killing people down here. At least the music is like, you know, climactic.
Some of the music in this game is kind of fun.
Yeah. Alright, that's all the guards. Alright. The priest actually tells us what to do here. He says, follow your heart. He keeps saying the word heart.
Okay.
So we shoot the heart in the confession booth.
Zaba, I'll kill you!
Zaba, I think he called us a toad. So another kind of pseudo-insult.
Yeah, he's Russian. Forgot.
Hezul is actually a common Russian insult. It means goat, so that one would have worked a little better, but that's okay. He's somewhere. Oh fuck, he went up here.
They didn't do enough research into Russian insults.
Yeah, got us, that's okay. Happens. We have like no health, so we'll get our M16, just wait for him to appear and hope we get him. Oh, yes. That's it.
Okay, we got the nice Assassin's Creed kill screen.
We do, again.
Really, Assassin's Creed took that from Hitman, I guess.
They did, they stole it. Alright, so now you've killed both bad Russian brothers. Doesn't even look.
I was hoping he'd pull out the feather and disintegrate him with it like Assassin's Creed Origin.
Nope.
I knew you will come back. Please, take this. It will protect you.
Oh, we saved our
keep you.
Catholic priest friend.
Pray for me, my friend. And promise me you will follow the right path. Promise me to live your life the right way. Promise me to follow your calling. Promise me.
I promise. You have been a friend to me, but I must leave this place. As you see, I can be of better use elsewhere.
My son, always watch your step. Carry this crocifisso, that symbol of the good things in human beings. Questo ti proteggerà da lui.
Thank you, Father. I must leave.
You clean this up. Is the audio decent?
Well, you know, the Catholic Church will cover it up for him.
Yeah.
I never belonged in this world. I wasn't made for this. But I'll never forget those who betrayed me. And those who never failed my trust.
Agent Smith.
I'll be carrying nothing from Contrano but this lesson. Never trust anyone, and rely on your instincts. Forget the past. I'll never find peace here. So, I'll seek justice for myself. I'll choose the truth I like.
There we go. That's Hitman 2, Silent, Not So Silent Assassin. Any additional thoughts on your part?
Well, from coming in from the perspective that this is the, known as the best Hitman game, I'd say it was disappointing.
Sure.
Although I think part of that is the weakness of like watching it as a stream, as this type of stream, rather than playing it for yourself. Because it seems to me that the most interesting thing about the games would be sort of figuring out the different like tricks you can do and like disguises you can pull off and routes through the mission and stuff like that. But when you've already rehearsed the missions, it's kind of just watching you stumble through the single path of execution and get fucked over by the shitty AI detection thing a lot.
That's true.
So, which is the game's big defining flaw, and it was, I guess, more highlighted by the stream.
Yeah. I think that it's some of the missions are actually strongest when you don't take the silent assassin approach. For the most part, it's not a huge deal, but I think the earlier ones are definitely stronger, where even me just demonstrating the right approach, like you're totally right, like the real fun if you're playing on your own is exploring and figuring it out yourself. But I would say that's just so much more fun in the later games because the mechanics are ironed out somewhat, where here like any little mistake results in like the entire level opening fire on you.
A lot of those late levels where you're getting detected every second, I would not feel motivated to try and explore or find different routes because I just want to be out of them as fast as possible. How annoying that was.
Yeah, I feel like the like Southeast Asia missions in the skyscraper are probably the last few like really good Hitman-esque missions. Even those like definitely have their flaws like all of them, but like Russia, it was usually pretty good, and then Japan was really frustrating, but the last mission was at least really good in my opinion. And then all three of the Southeast Asia missions are at least like Hitman levels, not just like devolving into shootouts. Partially my fault, but like none of the India missions were that good. The hospital was okay. The second hospital island, not the first hospital island. And then Afghanistan was just like not good. IMO.
And the setting of that area was so boring because it was just like a barren desert.
Yeah, but like one thing I even kind of tried to point it out or tried to demonstrate, but the sysadmin mission, there's a coffee pot being watched by a camera. And the most fun way to complete that mission is I tried to shoot the coffee pot. You're supposed to shoot the camera. So I kind of stupid there. But if you shoot the camera, the sysadmin comes running to see what's wrong, and then you can take him out in that room and then finish the mission that way and get his disguise. And so like even that one, like that's not the silent assassin method. The silent assassin method is just sneaking around, avoiding all the guards. You don't even take any disguise, which is like the strong suit of Hitman games. So like that's a good example of the silent assassin method actually not being the most fun. But for the most part, Silent Assassin and the most fun methods are not too separate, which is partially why I decided to usually go for that, just because I didn't want to just show off like, look how good I am. But it kind of falls apart later, where Silent Assassin just becomes tedious. Like the India missions, usually just the case. It's not even like you have to figure out the right way to do it. It's like you have to figure out the way to consistently avoid all mistakes until you get to the end, and that's how you get Silent Assassin. It's like that's not fun anymore. I'll say I think the reason people like this one is because it really established these mechanics. It really opened up the levels to having these different approaches instead of the first game, which is mostly just like you have one way to beat it or you're going to die. And also just a variety of locales, and it's kind of a globe trekking kind of adventure, which is where Hitman tends to get its strongest.
Improved over the first one, yeah.
Yeah, like I think Blood Money, even though it's the best mechanically, is weaker in that sense. Contracts as well, and like the World of Assassination, the new ones are really strong in that. So that's a good thing that they took from Hitman 2. It does also attempt.
Overall, the World of Assassination ones are actually just better in your opinion.
I think so. I really ended up enjoying them, and people who say that like they dumb down the mechanics or make it too easy, like it's so modular, you can turn off all the settings that make the game easier and basically play them like this if you wanted to, for the most part. So it even has that level of optional challenge for masochists. For old school Hitman fans. And this game does attempt to have a story, which I guess people might have appreciated, giving 47 some humanity, even though it's not a very strong story. It's
not just like decide halfway through the story, I don't care about the Catholic priest anymore, just stop looking for him.
It wasn't, yeah, it's just like poorly communicated. He's probably dead, and I'm doing a good job by killing bad people, so I'm going to keep doing that. It is like a big cop-out, and it's just like, I don't know, yeah, it wasn't well done. But that's what it's supposed to be communicating, I think, and so then from here on, he basically only takes contracts for, like, evil people, which, again, is a very shallow kind of way to look at. It's like, no, he's actually a good guy, but that does kind of establish that. There's that. Yeah, so I guess in the future, I think I do intend to explore the next couple of games, but not immediately. We'll take a Hitman break. But what we'll see, at least in the next game, is it's very, very similar, but they continue to refine these mechanics. They make the guards less annoying, I think. They make Hitman 47 sneak like way faster, so it's not just like awfully like snail pace. So the slide is less necessary, even though you still use it because it's still the best. But things like that, and then Blood Money. I think the fourth one is really when the mechanics get it's the most solid, I think, in the original series. But that's for later. I think next. That's kind of an end of our stream. A half-length one. I thought it would take a little longer. That's okay. But next, X-Death, what are you playing? Fire Emblem 4, I think?
Yeah, we're going to start Fire Emblem Genealogy of the Holy War.
Okay, that's a cool name. So we'll start that. We'll aim for Saturday. And then after that, I will play a game. I think we'll do my story-focused game. So I have not picked one yet, but I have been continuing to think about the best choice. Narrowing. So that'll be a little surprise next week, I think. So... unless you have any other additional thoughts, I think that's all I had to say.
I think that's good.
All right, just as the theme song ends. So, thanks everybody. That was TNP. That was a cakewalk.
This is a cakewalk.
And see you hopefully this weekend.